The reason I spent $100,000 on professional development was because I was feeling so incredibly stuck. And when I figured this out, it literally changed everything. So let's get ready for the day. Is day 3 of 6-Figure Leads, my 5-day challenge, where we're diving into how to get more of high quality leads, people that will actually pay to work with you, who want your services, who are out there in the marketplace. They are looking for you. They are searching for you. I am searching for my missing makeup. They are there. There are people right now, millions of people who literally are looking for what you sell. The reason I know this is because you could do a quick Google search of what you do. Maybe search the one problem that people have and scroll. You will find thousands upon thousands of search results. I don't care what you sell, okay? I work with women who are coaches for people who own senior dogs. I work with clients who make pools, who are dentists, who work in dyslexia advocacy. There are thousands, if not millions, of people searching for what you do. And if they cannot find you, you will not make money. You will not make sales. You cannot simply exist and have people find you and pay. And if they can't find you, they can't pay you, right? Like, you cannot have a storefront and not tell anyone about it or open your door. You can't have an in-person brick and mortar and not put up an open sign. And the reason that I invested so much in my professional development, because I spent 15 years in marketing and sales. I was in a corporate role for about 10 years. I spent a long time as the vice president of marketing and sales, so have pretty big experience there. But my social platform was built off of my own personal journey. It was like my diary in losing 80 pounds. And when I transitioned out of an incredible corporate role, amazing experience. I mean, through that job, I truly was like in boots on the ground marketing, just startup, just one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life. So thankful for that. But when I transitioned out of that role and I started my own business in April of 2024, so literally last year, all I had was a platform of people who didn't care about what I did anymore. I had a platform of 300,000 followers that I had built on Instagram, about 100,000 on TikTok. And all they cared about was mid-size fitness. That was what I posted about. But I did not want a business in fitness. I love marketing. I love coaching. And I needed a way to get out of the fitness space and into the marketing and sales space. And I'm a marketer. I know the best of the best. I know what to do. I know paid advertising. I know organic traffic. I know social, every platform under the sun. But the one thing I had to figure out was the one thing that changed everything in my business. And it didn't happen overnight, but it was truly something that I saw that shifted in me, shifted my audience, and increased my sales. And that was by becoming known for something and having authority in that space and talking about it. Because it's one thing to just be really good at something, right? Like, we're all pretty good at something. It's another to tell people you're the best at it. I know I am one of the greatest marketers of all time. It kills me that millions of people don't know I exist. So you have to be able to figure out what it is you want to be known for. And then you need to develop a strategy to get that in front of the people who actually care, the people who want the transformation you provide, the people that are maybe aware that they have a problem or unaware that they have a problem. You have to be able to say, like, 10 toes down, this is what I believe in, this is my flag in the sand, my top of the mountain statement, like, this is what I'm going to be known for, and this is what I can do for you because of that. And when I realized that, literally my DMs exploded. Like, people were like, oh my gosh, yes, this makes so much sense. Your energy is so different. I can tell this is what you love. And it's hard. It is so hard. It took me, because I have heavily invested in this, so I know all the data for it. It took me a year and a half to figure out what I want to be known for. Okay. And trial and error. Like, it's not going to be overnight. Nothing in business should be overnight. No one should hand you the success and like make it happen overnight, because you lose out on such an experience. And my version of success is actually experiencing my business. It's like going through the opportunities and the obstacles. It's actually like living the business. That's what I find as success. The fact that I get to do it, I'm successful. But when I really stuck into and I figured out what I wanted to be known for, it changed everything. It changed how I made content. It made content easier. It changed how I was communicating with my clients. It made coaching easier. It created this language that I had been missing, and it helped me connect with people on such a different level than I was before. Because yes, I know marketing, so it should come easy for me, but it's sometimes hard to diagnose your own problems, right? It's like the cobbler's son, like he never has good shoes. It's hard to self-diagnose. It's hard to dig in and find your own gaps. Sometimes you have to invest to find people who, one, can see your gaps and help you close them. Two, give you the fast track so you don't spend a year and a half trying to figure it out. And three, help you navigate through that strategy as you're figuring out your messaging, figuring out your sales, creating offers that are aligned. All of that comes because you put in the work, and it comes faster when you invest to put in the work. And you're working with a team, not just yourself, who really are your right hand. They're as obsessed with your business as you are obsessed with your business. It is very hard to find people who will be as excited about what you're doing as you are. You can have a web designer. They're not going to be as excited as your business as you are. You could have a VA. They might not be as excited, but when you can bring in someone to your business, a CMO type, someone who really is clicked into social media strategies, how you're actually generating sales, their win is your win. When my clients get more sales, that is a win for me. When my clients use the strategies I give them and it actually helps them grow in dollars, in followers and dollars, at whatever number they're looking for, that is a win for me. That is just additional proof that I'm meant to be doing what I'm doing. I am known for helping you capitalize on your audience and maximize your qualified leads. Not just having more followers and not just having more leads, qualified leads, the people who actually want to work with you, who will actually pay you. And it takes time to dig in, develop a strategy that supports what you want to be known for, but you have to start there. And if you feel like you look and sound like everyone else, you probably do. If you feel like your audience no longer listens to you or they don't care, you're probably right. And along the way, you lost yourself. You lost what you stood for. You lost what you care about. And you started just looking at what everyone else is doing. And you're like, I'm just going to do that because it's working for them, so it should work for me. But what you don't realize that they do is that there's this undercurrent of thought leadership, of authority. They know that. But by you just copying what they're doing without that foundation of what you're actually known for, it's really hard to cut through the crap online. It's really hard to be found. When you're not known for something, and you know the saying, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, that's exactly true. And what I have worked to do, and completely, it changed everything. Once I created this message that I could really lean into, everything went crazy. I was like, holy cow. I actually feel like I'm saying something worth something now. I actually feel very aligned with this. I'm not trying to just get in front of more people. I'm trying to get in front of the right people. The people who care about what I'm known for, who are looking for what I'm known for. They're not just looking for business tips. I'm not here to be your source of business tips. There's plenty of people who can do that. What I am here to do is help you figure out your gaps, close the gaps with strategy, and continue to iterate as you grow. It is not overnight, but it's definitely not something that you're going to see taught on social media. you're not going to find it. Social strategists, business strategists, marketing strategists, they're not out here like giving you all the tips on social media. So if you are just scrolling and saving and saving and scrolling and hoping that the next post you save magically changes your business, I hate to break it to you. It's not going to. It's not coming. Help is not coming in the form of scrolling. Mark Zuckerberg makes sure of that. Okay. Help is coming when you look for people who can come into your business, who are obsessed with you, obsessed with what you do, and obsessed with getting you results. You do not need comfort and like soft like nudges. Go watch the video in the portal and get back to me like, oh, I know it's a down day. Oh, I know you're going through a spot. Oh, it's okay that your income dipped. How about no? Okay, how about let's like achieve success? How about let's keep the ball moving? Not by overworking ourselves, because that's not what this is about. This is not a hustle more strategy. Okay, like I've been there. I've done the 17-hour days. That's not how I run my business. That's not how I tell people to run it. But what it is about having a coach who coaches you. It's about having someone who says, listen, you need to be known for something. Like you need to stand out. You need to be able to say something with all your gut and be okay when people don't like it. People hire me. I was actually pulling testimonials today to send in an email. And I was pulling these like little clips, these little snippets from a chat. And it was like, you are not the coach I want. You are the coach I need. Yesterday, I was on an audit with a potential client, and she was like, I've worked with like coaches who brought me comfort and they feel so in flow and easy. And I love like it, everything just feels calm, but you bring fire, and I need fire in my business. I need strategy. I need the energy that you bring. And I was like, yes, amen. Thank you. That is exactly what I try to do. I bring what makes me so great, and I let you borrow that. You borrow my confidence. You borrow my strategy. You borrow the belief that I have that you're going to be successful. I give you that because I know it's true. You haven't seen it yet because we haven't done all the work that is required to get there. And so when people hire me, I oftentimes hear like, oh my God, like you literally are in it with us always, every day. There's a reason my social media grew. It's because I'm doing the things I'm telling people to do. There's a reason I've built multiple companies, and now I help others do the same. Like I've done it before. There's proof. There's evidence. I'm not here telling you to build social media and I've never done it. I'm not here telling you to build millions and millions of dollars and get daily sales if I've never done it. You have to find someone who is already in the game with you, who wants to be in it with you, who isn't just kicking back waiting for a paycheck. Like I'm too young to be like kicking back, and I got like 20 more years in me. That is the type of coach you need in your business. You need to figure out someone who can come see the things you can't, find those missing pieces, close the gaps for you and alongside you, not let you struggle every month just because you're paying me. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to like carrot you down the road. Like I've had coaches that kind of keep a little in their back pocket, because they want you to upgrade it. They want you to do whatever it is. Like they keep something back there like that you don't have until you do something else. No, like I'm going to find the perfect strategy for you because I've worked with thousands of businesses, literally managed 20,000 influencers, 4,000 coaches at any given time, working with other service providers. Like this isn't a game to me. This is like serious life. You get to send your kids to the summer camp they want to go to because of the work I do with you. You get to have the best Christmas ever because of the work we do together. You get to actually pay on the second home where your husband pays for your first home. You get to cover a new car for your son. Those are the things that you get to do when results start to happen. But you have to be in it with someone who cares as deeply as you do about your business. That is the hardest thing to find. I've worked with incredible CEOs. One of the most incredible CEO, like I never got it when I was in the corporate world, and I see it now. No one will love your business as much as you do. But when you find someone who's obsessed with results, obsessed with your sales as much as you are, you will go farther. You are the only person that's just going to be like, all in all the time. And when you can find that level of energy and bring it into your business, it's just doubling the things that you're doing. It's making the results happen faster. But like looking for it in a social media post, it's not going to be there. Looking for it in like a VA or like someone who's a catch-all or jack of all trades, it's not going to happen. You need someone who specializes in lead generation, quality lead generation, someone who specializes in sales, who specializes in social media, who's done it. That is who I am. That's what I do. And it's a reason why I only work with 12 clients at a time. I don't need 1,000 people paying me $47. That's not the type of strategy I want to be giving. I want to be giving the strategy to the women who are actively in their business, who want to try new strategies, who are willing to get a little bit scared, a little bit nervous to show up on camera in a different way. Those are the type of women I work with. They're not here scrolling and downloading everyone's guide and buying all the low ticket products just because they think some AI hack is going to grow their business. That is not the game I play. The game I play is life. Okay. We are building businesses that support our life and our legacy for our children, for the kids who don't even exist yet, for the people who come 10, 20, 30, 200 years from now. That's why you're building your business. You need people that support that growth, who stand alongside you and say, yes, this is what you should do, and stop doing those things. So I want you to feel like your business is meant to grow, is meant to be known for something. You are meant to be seen as the leader, as the expert in your space. Are you giving yourself that much credit? Are you doing that? Okay, I have to go do my hair. But it is day 3 of 6-figure leads. If you have not registered, you can't register anymore. It's closed. But if you'd like to find out more about working with myself and my team, you can drop the word apply below and we will send you over an application, see if you're a good fit, chat with you about your goals and what 2026 looks like for you. And we will see you in the new year, crushing it or continuing to scroll.